throw a Star Racing 3030 in it. That's cheap horsepower, guys. Welcome back to EBT Performance Pakenham, the home of Squid Speed Shop. Today, we're doing one of my bread and butter jobs.
There you have it, guys. That's the baseline run before we do any of the modifications. So this bike is stock. It's got the stock tune in it. It's got an upgraded air filter, Rinehart slip-ons, and it's a 114 cubic inch. So with the stock tune in them, they don't go that good. Or speed limiter there, not allowing it to rev past 5.2. And the throttle would have been set to the gentle transition that they are from factory, rather than 1-to-1, which is how I set them after the dyno. Now I'll get this bike cooled off, get it up on the workbench, start making this thing fast. We're also doing the billet compensator upgrade, some clutch springs, black tappet cuffs and adjustable pushrod covers, while it's here it's also getting a service. Now this is a bread and butter build. This is what I do day in, day out. Service the bike, give it a bit more power, give it a bit more reliability. So here we go.
I'm doing this job at least every week. We've got a 2020 Fat Bob. This bike is stock with the Rinehart slip-ons. It's got an upgraded air filter. Now it's here for a stage 2. We're going to be putting a cam in it, upgrade the lifter cuffs. We're also going to black out the push rods and the tappet cuffs. It's also getting a billet compensator. And then I'm going to tune it up. The other part of my job that is very common when I'm doing these upgrades is we normally do a service at the same time. Servicing your bike regularly is super important, and is why I spend so much time doing it. On average, my services take ages. It doesn't affect the price of anything, it's just how long I like to spend with the bikes. Yes, I do all the regular things. Change out the oils with a high quality synthetic. I use genuine Harley filters, gaskets, to make sure that everything is correct. I go through my adjustments, clutch cables, throttle cables, brake pedals, belts, to make sure they are exactly where they should be. I go through and check all the wear and tear on all the serviceable items. Your tyre treads, your brake discs, your brake pads, coolant if it's got it, the brake fluid. I make sure all of those things are still within tolerance and working the way that they should. And as smooth as the new Harleys are, we still all know that they vibrate. And so I end up spanner checking everything that I can get onto with particular attention to the things that I see coming loose on a regular basis. While I'm doing the spanner check, while I'm lubricating up all the pivots, making sure everything's right, the thing that you're paying for is my eyes. I've looked at more Harley-Davidsons than most people, and I have a hawk eye for noticing something that isn't right. That's what you're paying for with a service. That's what you're paying for from a master tech. You want their eyes looking for anything out of the ordinary. You're looking for early warning signs of a maintenance part going to fail. You're looking for the wear and tear on the bearings, on the bushes. What's the battery health like? All of these things are so important when carrying out a service. So when Harley-Davidson state on all of their advertising, more than just an oil change, it couldn't be more right. The oil change is the smallest part of carrying out a service. Yes, it's important. You should be changing your oil regularly, but it's all the little nuances going through the bike to keep it running like it's brand new. That's the important thing. And so that's what I'm going to be doing with this bike, as well as making it go a bit harder. I'm not going to show you the teardown for this. Go back and watch one of the other videos. It's in there. But put in the comments something you want to see in detail, and I'll try and make that happen for you. I'm not going to lie to you. I forgot to film it. So you'll just have to imagine me sitting on it and the bike sounded something like, right? So you'll just have to imagine that. But what we have is a cracking result. Now keep in mind, this thing's a 114. It's got a reusable air filter and slip-ons. It's still the stock headers with the cats in them. It's still the stock throttle body, stock injectors. This is as basic as a stage 2 gets. But look at the gains. So our red line is where we're at now. Our blue line was the baseline from before I installed the cam. So we were at 85 horsepower, and now we're at 116. And we were at 111 foot-pounds of torque, and now we're at 132 foot-pounds. The reason that the baseline graph finishes here is because it hadn't been tuned. It still had all of the speed limiters on it. It still had the throttle limits on it. So it was never going to rev out. It would have. The torque still would have fallen off and the horsepower would have fallen off. So after 3,000 RPM, we start to gain a huge area under the graph. So that's making a ton more power. And even down low, we've picked up a fair chunk. And so all we did with this job was throw a Star Racing 3030 in it. That was it, guys. We replaced the inner cam bearing, yeah. We checked the crank run out. We made sure that the oil pump clearances were all correct. We made sure that everything was working and in serviceable order. But it's just a cam upgrade. That's cheap horsepower, guys. That is cheap horsepower. So if your bike's currently sitting at stage 1, you've got an exhaust on it, you've got an air cleaner on it, man, this winter, it's the time. Let's get a cam organised for the way you ride, and we'll get it tuned up so that when the sun rolls around, you're going to be flying. Thanks so much for watching this week, guys. Please carry on liking and commenting, sharing it with your friends. Add a subscribe in there. Go on. It takes no time and it helps me out dramatically. There's also a bunch of links in the description for my website, for the social medias, just so that you guys can stay up to date. The t-shirts will be there any minute, I swear. I'll see you in the next one. Hooroo.